Not so long ago, in this place, there was only my house and this very poorly built school, which doesn't even resemble a school, but I called it a school anyway. This place was pretty empty, but now it's not so empty anymore. There are some new buildings. What are they, you might ask? Well, I had the most 300 IQ idea ever, and I decided that I will build houses, or at least rooms, for some of my viewers as a reward for subscribing, watching my videos, commenting, liking, and well, let's explore every house and see what it has inside. So watch the whole video because you might also find yours. Of course, I'm a selfish egoist, so I'm gonna start with my house. Well, there's nothing much to talk about. You've already seen it. There's this very basic stuff here. Not much. There's also the lamp that you can turn off and on, and you've seen it in my videos if you have watched them. So yeah, let's leave now. Next up is Silly Caden's house. I decided it would have more of a classic style with the stats, you know, the old Roblox buildings, stuff like that. Inside there are, of course, basic furniture items. By the way, they will be in like every house because I was too lazy. Okay, if I had to build new furniture for every house, it would take 3 months and not 1. So I apologize, but I had to do that. Well, there's a computer that you can use, books to read, a table to eat with guests or friends. Wait, those can be the same, to be honest. There's a TV to watch my videos and a comfortable sofa to sit on, which has misaligned parts, but I don't care about that. Bed and wardrobe. I think that's enough to leave. Oh yeah, and there are also lamps here, which you can turn on. So look. Yeah, so if you want to read a book in the evening, you can turn on the light, you can sit on the chair and read. That's epic. Now we have Incat and the Lonely Obsessed Frog. There's this gate here that you can open, and I'm gonna play this later. Unfortunately, I haven't finished the house because I simply had no time. What I planned is that those two corridors connect in some way, but there are stairs which lead up from here and up from here. So you actually have one person would actually have this part up and this part. So it would be nicely split. You would go from here and exit here. Once I finish it, I can post it on the posts tab. So just wait until I finish that next week, I guess. Oh yeah, and here you can just open the gate like that. And now we have Chieftain's house. It's a little bit richer than the rest. As you can see, there are fancy brick towers. There's also this outdoor table where you can eat. And inside there are bookshelves. There are 2 of those bookshelves because the more you read, the smarter you get, of course. Some shelves, TV which hangs on the wall. Don't ask why it needs this base. And a sofa There's also this little storage here to put your things. And the staircase, it's up. The computer, 2 beds. So if you want to invite someone over, do it. Another bookshelves, wardrobe, and there's a little balcony here, which has great view on nothing, on the vast space ahead. Oh yeah, and you can also sit on that chair and put your legs here. I mean, Roblox avatars can't do that, but in real life they could. And now we have Lyron is official and cute atomic face. I decided to go for the stat style again, and as you can see, there's this little nice garden with a door that leads outside. Inside there are 2 sofas for the 2 of the tenants to sit on, and a TV, some basic furniture, and since I want people to have privacy, there are doors which lead to 2 different rooms, which are pretty much the same, by the way. Oh yeah, and they also have 1 big window that has view on my beautiful house. I mean other houses also. So I think it's pretty nice. This one is pretty much my favorite house, I guess, because it's from my friends. I mean, I built it for them. And actually, if you look from the top, there's this huge clown emoji here. No offense, of course. And there are also pictures of clown inside and outside. And if you go inside, what can you expect? Nothing else but 1 bed. Because honestly, 1 bed is enough for those 3 people. If you know what I mean. And also, I added a little surprise, which is disco party without music, but hey, it's something, I guess. Why isn't there anything here except the bed? Because those people don't need anything else. All they do is literally sleep in the same bed. Because they are, of course, Gary, but without the R's. Rambling lives in this little dirt house. You might wonder, why aren't there any toilets in those houses? Well, actually, if you want to poop, you go on this roof, do your thing, and that's how this house gets bigger. There's a sofa and a computer here, literally nothing else. Don't even ask how this house has any electricity at all. By the way, this building is unfinished, but once a lot of people start coming in, a lot of people start subscribing to my channel, I'm going to make a lot of rooms for them. And here's the second building, is pretty much the same. And as you can see, there's a lot of space in here for rooms. How many people are going to fit in here? I don't know. Tens, hundreds, I have no idea. And by the way, I like this glass bridge I built. From here you can have a nice look at the rest of the buildings. When thinking about the next building to build, I thought of Citadel of Scythe Recognition from ATOH and made this glass building angled for no reason at all. You can see through the glass that there are 6 identical rooms here. And how do you enter them, you may ask? Well, let me show you. Because here, the really cool elevator, which goes sideways. And here are the people that live in those rooms. Or actually don't, because this place won't be open for a long time, but let's see. Let's go to floor 3. Open the room, and as you can see, we are here. Also, there's a button if you don't want any people to bother you. You can turn this on. Actually, I forgot to add anything underneath, but who cares? I mean, no one is gonna be here anyway. And by the way, if someone steals your elevator, you can actually call it to go down, or just jump immediately, and it's gonna have the same effect. Oh yeah, I forgot to add a button here, but you can actually just go into someone else's room, call the elevator, and just go up. See, if you cooperate, then everything is possible. Oh god, I forgot to turn on the recording, and now I have to do the whole thing again. Alright, I don't care. Well, as you can see, there are rooms for 3 different people here. This one's free, so if anyone wants to be here, I will welcome them. Let's go inside. As you can see here, this room is pretty cramped, but due to my extraordinary thinking, you can actually fit everywhere, you can jump everywhere, and there's everything you need here. There's even this TV you can watch on the ceiling. There are bookshelves, there are wardrobes, and everything you need in a room. See how that's cool. Also, this building has no safety regulations at all, because why would I need that? See, these parts aren't even attached to the walls, they are misaligned as heck. But who cares when you have this cool button which makes the whole room ascend, so that you can watch the beautiful buildings from here. And if you don't like the views, you can also go down and exit safely. Like that. And there's also ball of observating, which is basically the same thing as those 4 other balls, but without furniture, so that you can have a clear view of everything around. See, isn't that beautiful? And also you can commit die if you fall, yeah, like that. So yeah, and there's no button to call this ball of observating, make it go down. So I guess it's gonna be stuck here for a while. Yeah, and that's everything for this video. If you didn't like all those buildings, then dislike it, because that's feedback for me to spend more time perfecting everything and not lazing around. But if you liked it, then subscribe, like, comment, and wait for the next video, which is going to be in 2 weeks. Bye.